Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Chaos League is here. I am so freaking excited about this. If you guys have been loving these videos and you've been enjoying Chaos Mode, leave a like down below. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel too. Turn on all your notifications. Here's a crazy fact. I reached probably 2 million subscribers on this channel before notifications even came out on YouTube. And so most people that are subscribed to my channel subscribed before they even knew what turning notifications on was. And so I get so many people coming back and being like, yo, it's so good to have you back. I never left, y'all. I've been doing this the whole time. All right, make sure you guys turn on notifications if you don't want to miss any of my videos. And thank you guys so much for supporting with the code Molt, y'all. We are going to be messing around with lots of different decks, okay? And we've got a storm coming here on the East Coast. It's about to rock. And I'm hoping power doesn't go out, so I'm going to try and record a good, long, about hour video for you guys. I love making longer videos. I need to just go ahead and get into it. This is the deck we're going to be messing with today. Barb Hut's pretty strong. Ewa's pretty strong. Golem's a little bit expensive for how I'm feeling this morning, okay? I want to be a little more cycly, so this is what we're going to be rocking with. We do have 3 spells, but the expanding poison can be absolutely insane. Expanding poison practically takes out an entire Barb Hut, which is insane value. So, yeah. Out of these two, I'm going to go here for the vines. I think this will be okay for us. And we're going to go in here. Got a question for you guys. In the morning, how do you... Oh, man, they got the range. That's okay. We have poison, though. How do you take your coffee? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink energy drinks? What are you drinking? Let me know. All right, so I'm going to poison this. We're going to see if we can hold this down. Hopefully we can. It's going to be a bit annoying for us, but it is what it is. I will do this. And I'm going to hope that we can knock this back before it splits there. And so this guy has, depending on what else he gets, we could be in a lot of trouble. I'm not, okay, good. Oh, frig, man. I mean, 5 is better than the log, so we're just going to kind of be waiting on that, I imagine, here. But, okay, I better beat this guy with these troop placements that he's putting down. What the heck? Literally. That's going to go down. Nice. They finally decreased the amount of damage that freaking thing did because it wasn't sitting. No! We're cooked unless we get E-barbs. We are cooked unless we get E-barbs. I'm going to go wizard so that I can hope to maybe get the E-barb. Bro. I have to go here now, and I have to go here now. All right, we didn't get the E-barbs in time. That's a huge bummer. We wouldn't have gotten it anyways. So this is one of those situations where we're getting some pretty rough RNG right now that hopefully doesn't affect the outcome too much, but it probably will. We actually handled that. We actually handled business right there, y'all. Bro, we handled business right there. We can just come in here with this. Boom. Probably gonna go down to that. Yeah, that's fine. But look at that, dude. Yo, handled business. Bro, why are you giving them everything? Why are you giving them all the good stuff? This is not good. Like, this is literally not... Dude, this is unbearable now. This RNG is freaking brutal. We are really going to have to figure out how we're going to do this, man. Permanent poison, no. I'm going to need the lumberjack here, is what I would say. I have to go here, try and pull this over this way. Ewish should be able to help us out. Hopefully that lumberjack helps us out as well. What I'm going to need is a miracle. Gosh! Did they get the E-Wiz too? Wow! All right. So here is how you are going to make it through Chaos League. You cannot allow losses like that to make you think that you did anything wrong. They got, in my opinion, the best golem. They got the E-Barb Hut, and they got the E-Wiz. So there was literally nobody could have beaten that. Absolutely nobody could have beaten that with what I had. Not possible to do. So you got to go into it with that mindset, be like, all right, cool, that sucks. They got the RNG, but soon it's going to be my turn to get the RNG, and I'll get that back. Increasing radius. If I had gotten that right there on the last one, there's a small chance that we could have won because of how that person was placing all of their units. We would have taken out the huts. We would have taken out the E-Wiz. We would have taken out everything so easily. I'm going to go here. We're going to go in here. All right, so they got a pretty good E-Wiz off the rip. That kind of sucks. Expanding poison should do a great job against this. Yeah, especially here as that comes in. We can go right here. It's going to expand, and that should take out the furnace as well. It does. Okay, cool. Nice. Got those barbarians going over there as well. Here's the thing. Because we have the poison that we have, I think vines with the poison could help us out a lot against this guy. So I would say that's really. It wasn't revealed, so I didn't think that I was gonna get it. Okay. And now, barbarians will take that out, unless they're terrible. They're terrible. Alright, so we still have some potential here. Okay, cool. So that should hopefully help us win. They go with projectile golem, but we're going to be able to, yep. Now, they are probably going to be cooked here, especially if we get E-Barb, then they're just going to be done. I'm going to go ahead and poison this. Probably unnecessary, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then we're just going to be able to go Golem, or we're just going to be able to go Barb Hut against this Golem. And nothing else, really. Obviously, I'm going to be Vinesing this. I can go here, and then watch this. Once we get our poison on this, all of this is going to go down. And then I can go right here. I have to be careful because if I throw it too close, then we get in trouble. I'm going to pull this over here so that Yup, nice. Wait, there. Oh my gosh! Okay, I was about to. Why is it. Bro, why? That goblin barrel will get sent back if you're not careful. So you gotta watch out, man. Otherwise, you get cooked. I've had people try and use those things against me, and it's so freaking hilarious. I'll go here. I'll go here. We're gonna drop this off of it. Oh, they got. Okay, I was about to say, did they just get the goodie whiz? They did not, so we're good. That poison's gonna rip up right there for us. We can just go ahead and do this too. Log it back now that golem's gone. Uh-oh, dude. Imagine. Okay, good. So that time we got some pretty good RNG. Still wasn't even the best RNG though. We didn't get the wizard. Our demolisher wasn't the best, but we're fine. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and again, I came up here early. Normally I'd have like yogurt and granola or something, but this morning I'm having a Pop-Tart. So comment down below, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? Me, I always get the s'mores ones. I don't know why. I think it's nostalgia. I used to have these. I used to put them in toasters. Ooh, man. Uh-huh. Talk to me. So they just use their logs. I'm gonna go and throw this right here. I'll poison that, why not? Huh. Terrible poison, honestly. I'm gonna wait here just in case we get a good upgrade. For some of this. Suspicious bush there might actually not be bad. I can save up enough. I'll throw this down over here. I'm gonna go E-Wiz on top of this. Missed one of them. That's okay though. Oh, I'd love to poison this. All right, so they got the extra range on that, but look at this. We can do this. So good. Watch this. They're gonna log. We're gonna vine so we can get another suspicious bush. That witch is immune? Bro, she took so much damage and then she just didn't take damage. Ooh, Goblin Brawler's nice. They're cooked. I'm literally not even gonna defend that. I don't care because we're gonna take out this tower over here. Wow, we didn't take the tower out. That's actually kind of crazy. I was fully expecting to take that tower out, but an E-Wiz defended it. Well, we'll just wait. I'm literally just gonna wait right here. I'll log this back. Go right here. Dude, they rushed that. We were patient and it paid off. Log this back. I'm gonna vines this as well, and I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go brawlers over here. Uh-oh. I'd say that might be a problem, but not really. It does spawn a lot, so it can be a little bit intimidating. We can vines this real quick. Bomb trail, permanent poison. Bomb trail because of what they're working with. Okay, so we have to go here and here. I can go right here. This is not a projectile, so we'll be fine. You have to be careful with those goblin barrels. I'm telling you, I had the projectile golem. Somebody threw that barbarian barrel at me, and it just went right back to their thing. So you have to know that. I imagine most of you guys already knew that, but you got to be really careful there. Pop-Tart. What's your go-to breakfast? I'm asking you all lots of questions today. Keep answering them. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go back and keep editing your thing down below, you can do that too. Impact damage is actually pretty good because it does stop the Goblin Demolisher. Ooh, they got impact damage. I bet you they throw it on my tower right now. I'm gonna say that wasn't the best. Actually, that's not bad placement. All right, we'll go in this way. Definitely don't like that, but what are you gonna do about it? That's actually a great play by them. But I didn't do that. I was placing my Goblin Demolisher. Oh. I can't, y'all. I can't. Okay, we're gonna figure out when the things appear, because the number of times that I have died, or the number of times that I've lost because of crap like that, incredible. Dude, please take it the freak out, man. Are we being real right now? Thank you. What? It wasn't getting healed. Okay, permanent poison. Oh, Mega Knight Hut actually could be really good here. So we're gonna poison this. As all that walks through, we're gonna go E-Wiz right now. Okay, good. I didn't, dude, they got the lumberjack. I'm cooked, bro. I'm absolutely cooked. I'm absolutely cooked now. We might be able to do something here. I highly doubt it. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, nice. We took that out. I don't think I've ever used the Mega Knight hut, so this is actually kind of funny. Spot Lumberjack actually should help me win this. I'm gonna switch to it immediately so that we can get it with these things right here. Lumberjack's gonna rip over there. We got our poison. We got our Goblin Bomb. Dude, yes! Good turnaround, man. Bro, the Mega Knight hut? I've never gotten the Mega Knight hut. In all the times that I played, I've never gotten the Mega Knight hut. Maybe I've gotten it, but I just didn't choose it. Excuse me, I don't know. That was pretty cool, though. Yep. The poison's nasty, I'm telling you guys. Bro, no shot it gave them the best golem in the game. They got the best golem in the game, y'all. First thing. So that was one of the things that I messaged the team about in regards to upgrades or balances. That needs to be, you shouldn't be able to get that as your first one. You absolutely shouldn't. Like, it's absolutely obscene that you can get that as your first ability. It needs to be the epic one, like full stop. Like, look at all the freaking damage they just did. Sure, we'll go 2 goblin barrels. I'm sure that they have a log, which is gonna suck, but dude, they're cooked. I think I need to go. Actually, no, here's what I need to do. I'm sure they're going to spawn other stuff. Like, y'all, what are we talking about? All right, so I need to just hope. Nope. Gosh, man. RNG back at it again, folks. Oh, yeah, especially with them getting the Mega Knight Barbarian hut. We lose. Dang, man. I mean, maybe not, but most likely, I would say. Like, they still, y'all, they still have that golem down from, what, 45 minutes ago? And then they just deploy another one. It's like, okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. It sucks so bad. You literally can't do anything about it if you don't get what you need. You know, so here it's like, okay, good try. Don't get frustrated, even though I am, and then move on. Yeah, I don't think that the splitting golem should be possible until you can get an epic. Ah, that sucks. Is what it is, though. Move on. I wish you could forfeit. Like, if I had got, y'all, if I had gotten that E-Wiz earlier when they got their knight, I maybe could have won. But the RNG was so in their favor. I think of all the games that I've played of this, which is hundreds at this point, like maybe even 1,000 games. And maybe 200 of those were with the golem. I got that golem ability first. So you got to be able to look at that and be like, okay, that's incredibly rare. That's totally fine. Well, it's not totally fine, but you know what I'm saying. Bummer. No! All right, see, here we go again. Another golem coming out. So we have to hope that we either get the chain E-Wiz, the epic. Nice, dude. Our E-barbs are going to be fine here. No! Dang, bro. Alright, so, E-barbs is great. E-barbs is great, man. Dude, that's hilarious. They knocked it over there. Not really going to help us much. Ooh, nice. We're going to be able to go Goblin Barrel here with these E-barbs. Ooh, 4 Goblin Brawlers is so dirty, dude. 4 Goblin Brawlers is so dirty, and he's not going to be paying attention. All right, so he got the split Golem, which obviously we know is incredibly good for them. He is not going to be ready for these. Look, he's just ignoring it. He's like, okay, I'll just log it. Well, good luck. That tower's gone. You got to be paying attention, bro. You got to be paying attention. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Bro, all right. Hey, we got our RNG back, baby. That's one of the reasons why I really like this game mode, because A, you can look at something objectively and be like, yeah, of course that one. You know, like when that guy got the golem first, it's like, duh. And then you can look at me with the bush right there that they weren't paying attention to, and it's like, oh yeah, of course. Oh no, is this fireball? No, it's 20% movement speed. I'm gonna go deep on this. That's kind of sucks. What? The golem is stressful. I think I'm gonna do this actually, because it's gonna change its target to the E-Wiz. Yeah, so that's actually money. Like, that's so good. I don't know if they... I don't want extreme range. No, of those two, I'd rather have the bush. I'm gonna go vines on it now. Gonna give us more bush action. They have to do something about it. And then we go in with the other Goblin Demolisher over here. We go poison right here. Yes, dude! It didn't get a touch. That's so good. And I'm gonna E-Wiz right here at the bridge on this. Yerp. And go ahead and go here. Dude, we're causing so much pressure on this guy. It's crazy, bro. I think he might end up giving up. Yeah. Cooked. Wait, what? What are you doing, dude? Why are you still trying? Oh, mini Mega Knight hut? Let's go, dude. Bro, we just destroyed this guy. The heck? Uh-oh, Goblin Bruisers. We know that that dies very quickly. But we also have our Bruisers back here. So, mini Mega Knight hut is going to be really good for us. Excuse me, that's gross. Oh man, I wish he had jumped. Alright, so they're gonna do really, really good right there. I can vines this and poison this? I don't think it's not gonna... Oh, why did that... Bro. Yo. I'm cooked. I think I lose, actually. Because our Mega Knights aren't jumping when they're spawning, you know what I'm saying? Our Mega Knights are not jumping when they're spawning. And they're already back to this nonsense. Chain E-Wiz actually might be able to win it for us if I can do this before that goes down. Yeah. I wasn't able to get it. I needed my chain E-Wiz. I lose. Yeah, that sucks, dude. dude. It's so hard to defend. And the Mega Knight was just like walking out. If it would jump, but then it was on the other side. That's what makes it so insane, because like the comebacks in this game mode can be wild. I was destroying that guy, and he got one thing that was just a little bit too hard for me to defend. That's crazy, bro. Was this 200% movement speed on the P.E.K.K.A? That's actually gonna be freaking crazy. I gotta be careful with this. So I'll go ahead and poison this. Boomerang log should help us out here. Yep, good. Chain with that or radius. I'm gonna go radius. The 200% movement speed is definitely scary. But oh, they got the ranged musky dude. Hit it. No! Oh, I'm cooked, bro. Yeah, I'm cooked because of that range. That's gonna be all the way back there. I might not be. I mean, again, and here's the thing. I can't always say that I'm gonna be cooked, because just like what happened in that other one. Yeah, like I get spawn elite barbarians now. They do have lots of stuff that is really good against that, so we are gonna have to be a little bit careful. We can go ahead and do this. Does that wait, okay. Oh, it did die. That's bad, Michael. Can't be wasting stuff like that, dude. Go here. And again, we go here with the spawn elite barbarians. They're gonna want to go musketeer. We're gonna throw this down. Yep, there it is. So we go here real quick, and we go here. I knew that was gonna go down, so we go there. Oh, dude, they might be in trouble, y'all. Like, actually, legit. Yeah, I think they're in trouble now. Whoa. Goblin Brawlers, yeah, I'm gonna do that in the other lane. I have to see what they get immediately. They're thinking, so it's not an obvious choice. Okay, so they just got Sparky Darts. But thankfully, we gotta watch out for it. Oh, dude, they're cooked. Yeah, and they're not paying attention on the right side either. Yeah, so we go there. We go here. Dude. See? Like, it's all about what you get. So, hey, don't get too stressed. There are some times where you're going to have to figure out how to outplay somebody when they get good things. But thankfully in this, that outplay can be you getting something really good at the end. So you just got to be patient. You got to keep your head on, try and stay until you get to the end, and you'll be good, man. Oh, okay. Bro, knock it off. This is funny. So we appreciate it. Guy's clearly a fan, which is awesome. But that also means he's gonna be trying really hard. Why are you saying good game? Stop, dude, okay? Guys, all right, now I have to mute you because I'm trying to focus. But yes, good game. Nice to see you. Increased, yes. All right, so right here, I can go here. We don't want to hit the king tower, obviously. Three, two, and no. Oh, I missed one? Shut up. What knight does he have? Stun attack? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to throw this down now. Bomb trail, spawn elite barbarians. Nice. Okay, and they got bomb trail. So that's not going to be too good against us. It only takes effect once it dies. Alright, we poison. We go over here. This guy's relying a little bit too heavily on just his regular barbarians. Oh, that's not a good log, bro. There goes his bomb trail. But we're still fine. We're waiting to see what else he gets here. Holding on to our log. There it is. We go log. Spawn lumberjack. Nice. All right, so spawn lumberjack's probably going to win it for us. Oh, they have spawn lumberjack as well. So we go here. And we defend against it. They go deep with this one. There goes another lumberjack. But we're going to have our lumberjack to help fight as well. So now we go here. What? Excuse me? All right, and then we go in with this. Our lumberjack's going to win it for us now. He hasn't seen it yet, so we should be able to catch him off guard here. Good game. Let's keep it rolling. Whoa, what the heck? It's raining, but the sky is gorgeous. We'll go impact. Bro, hurry up and pick. Oops. My man's distracting me, bro. Nice. Okay. We're going to be seeing a lot of golem. Like, we just need to be ready for that, ready and aware. It's going to be happening. Speedy Dragon's not going to be my favorite. I'm going to... Nice. Oh, we almost got him. I'm going to actually do this real quick. Please tell me that still hits the baby dragon. Okay, good. I just almost got myself in trouble right there. I did get myself in trouble. They got a little bit of damage done. Okay, I need to slow down. I need some coffee. What am I doing? No way, that's in range, bro? Crazy. Oh, yeah, he said good game for a reason. Now I understand why. Spawn elite barbarians, okay. So we'll be able to hit him right back. I don't know, this E-Wiz holds this down. I think he went a little bit deep there. I'm gonna need to vines these E-barbs just to make sure they don't take on my hut. And then I'm going to poison in. Okay. Bro, no shot. We gotta get that out of here. I'm cooked. No, stop talking like that. You're not. Oh, they got the E-Wiz, bro. They got the E-Wiz and the hut, dude. That's brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna end up being. I couldn't get the E-Wiz there. Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, I'm dead. Good try. Good try, Molt. Good luck. But that's one of those ones where it's not. You can't really say good game in that sense because it wasn't really. I don't know, dude. The E was just so freaking crazy, especially with the golem. So that's just another one of those ones. They got the best barbarian hut upgrade, the best E-Wiz upgrade, and then they also had the freak was the other one. Barb hut, E-Wiz. What the heck did they have? Did they get the golem one? I don't know. Whatever it was, that one was just tough. Okay, do we want to switch something out here? Because we're starting to struggle a little bit. We're not getting... I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to go here. Because Sparky Darts could help us out. We'll have to see. Yeah, that one was just tough. Because it's like, even if you both get the upgrade, whoever gets it first typically is going to... like take it to town. In that scenario, it would have been different if I had gotten the E-Wiz, because I think that I would have been able to stop that push, and then we would have been able to win, but we didn't stop the push, so it doesn't really matter. There's no need to... Okay. Please tell me this isn't going to be one of those. Oh! Freaking gracious. Oh no, dude. Right as I take the friggin' poison out, bro. Right as I take the poison out. I think I have to go chain lightning to try and stop this thing. Yeah, they're gonna commit big here. I need to get the poison back in, bro. Dark God's not gonna do jack squat for me, man. Tell you what, I really need that barbarian. Or I really needed one of those barbarians to hit that. That's good. Those 5 chains right there, yeah. Nope, we lose. I would say the only way that we can win this one is if I get the hut. I mean, not the hut, I'm sorry. If I get the barrels. If I get the good barrel, that's the only way I can win this. And they get Sparky Darts, yeah, we lose. Full stop. Absolutely no questions asked. Dang, dude. That sucks. We could still get it. Okay. We could still get what we need. The chances are pretty freaking slim, though, I would say. 3, 2, and 1. All right, the barbarian, or the, yes. Three, 2, and now, and go here. What? He targets the tower? Dude, go make a friend. There's absolutely no way that that's what just happened. There's none. There's none. There's really nothing else for me to say. What is going on, dude? All right, where's his Dark Goblin? All right, there it is, but it's all the way in the freaking back. I need my vines, dude. Yeah, I lose. Dude, again with the miserable RNG. Gosh! Oh man. Okay. Frig, dude. We have to go back to the poison. We have to have log. Yo, I haven't gotten infinite vines yet. I may have been offered it one time, but it was at the same time that I got something else good. Like the number of games that I would have won if I had gotten infinite vines just at the bridge. Frig, dude. I don't want to play Golem. Everybody's going to be playing Golem. We are going to play Golem because it's going to be the best thing to push, and I don't freaking care because I want to push up in this, but I'm trying my best at this point to not do that because I don't really want to. I don't want to go for... Okay, they got the hut right off the rip. We go here. Knock it all back. Cool. We knew he was going to come in with the hut immediately. Where's that log at? Okay, no log. That knight better stay in the back. Nope. Thankfully that doesn't... Just forgot. Okay, cool. So we have a better spawner. Let's see what they ended up getting there. Okay, cool. So they picked the not so good goblin barrel. But when we don't have log in hand, then we get cooked by it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give up on this tower. Bro, I mean, I said I was going to give up on the tower, but, like, I didn't really mean that I wanted to give up on it that easily. That kind of sucks. Alrighty, Barbs, get in there. I got to go for this E-Wiz. Of course they get that. We got a little bit of good going on over there, huh? Yeah, there we go. Nice! A little bit of a turnaround. We got that late game turnaround, which is what you want. You are without a doubt absolutely kidding me, dude. What is that wild nonsense? That he dodges those vines there? Go home immediately. What, do I have to aim 45 feet in front of him in order to make it work? The heck? What are we talking about? Okay, this could actually be really good. Bro, that was nuts. We aimed so far in front of him. Did he quit? No shot, he quit. Bro, he quit. Okay, no, he didn't. That's not where you wanted to play that. Oh, I was about to say, is that gonna pull those out? Yeah, they're cooked on that. Like, plain and simple. They're done. Bush brawlers. Here's the thing about bush brawlers is you can kind of figure it out. It's not as terrifying as the goblin barrel brawlers because those are right on the tower. This one you can do damage to by the bridge and then try and defend somehow. Okay, we'll hold on to that E-Wiz. We're trying here, dude. We got to be patient, man. Gosh. Y'all, you're gonna see golems 97% of the matches. because the opportunity to win is insane, man. Once that walks across, we're gonna go here. Oh, dang. Oh yeah, sure. I think this just poisons. 100% enemy slowdown, yeah. It's not as good as we would want, but that slowdown is gonna be nice. Bro, you haven't even upgraded your golem yet. What are you doing? Double barrel? Like, see, we're not... I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. Then they get Fireball Baby Dragon. Dude. Fireball Baby Dragon is going to absolutely destroy me. Did they vines my Ewiz immediately? Did they? Oh, they have the big vines. Okay, that makes sense. Like, Fireball Baby Dragon absolutely destroys my defense for this. I'm just cooked, dude. Okay, Mega Knight Hut's pretty good, but I just used my hut, so we're not even going to get back to that in time to do any sort of defense. All right, so we're going to want to slow this down. No shot they got the Lumberjack. Word, dude. The Lumberjack is going to be very bad for us. Oh, dude, if they're doing that, I'm going in over here. Yeah, they're cooked now. We're gonna go Goblin Brawlers as well. Go here. We can go here. We can go here. Go here. Oh, they got the E-Wiz, so I have to win right now, which I think I can, actually. Yeah. Okay. That one was scary, y'all. They even got the E-Wiz, bro. Like, that one was scary, not because of the golem, but because of their defense. Our defense for that golem was the fireball, was the hut, and they had Fireball Baby Dragon, which counters it so well. If we had gotten the E-Barb hut, then that would have been a little bit different of a story. But then they got that E-Wiz at the end, but it was just a little bit too late for it to be significant enough. And then we got our Brawler at the perfect time, so that was good to go. Like, I don't... Most of the time I want to hold off on the Goblin Barrel, but for some reason I feel like I have to right here. So they got it. I guess it's fine. They got Expanding Poison, which is going to, even if we get the E-Barb hut, absolutely rip us up. Like, no questions asked. It's going to be incredibly bad for that. So if we get the Goblin hut, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You knew what I had. Oh, they vines it too, though? Did that vines hit all of them? There's 6 of them. I fully disagree. We're gonna do this real quick. Because we can vines it. Yes, Spawn Elite Barbarians, but remember, they did get that poison, so we're gonna have to try and do this at a time where maybe they... Whoa, wait, what? Oh, no, okay. Yes, dude, they just did Expanding Poison over there, so we go over here. They're going to activate King Tower, too. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so they put it in the perfect spot. I'll poison this, sure. All right, now they're in a little bit of trouble. We can vines this. Now that tower's gone. You gotta wait. You gotta know what your opponent gets, and you have to know how it affects your cards. And then you gotta just rip. I'm gonna go Lumberjack on this now. Good game. Lumberjack's gonna destroy that over there. Nice, dude. Let's go. Crazy. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Eli? All right, we made it back to where we were. We're 50 minutes into this. See if we can climb up one more, okay? Nice. Good start with this Goblin Demolisher. Always. Always a good start. I think we've only gotten it 3 times in an hour. Is that what it is? I think we've gotten it 3 times in the last hour. Okay, first person that we've seen who's using the fireball, which obviously counters that well. Okay, we can log this back. Ooh, they got it as well. Our poison counters it, but obviously not as instantly, so they get way more value out of theirs, as you can very clearly see. Okay, Spawn Elite Barbarians, that's nice. Okay, they got Vine's Bush. I'm gonna actually do this. I'm gonna log this back too. Yeah, they couldn't fireball right there. Really? I guess we go over here. We go ahead and poison. And we throw ours down. They're not going to want to fireball this. We go vines. We go barrel now. Just to make it even more stressful. Oh, and then we got that. We got to see what they get. Okay, so they got the hut. They got the hut. I think it's going to be a little bit too late, y'all. I think it's going to be a little too late. Yeah, especially if we're able to take that out before they can spawn enough of them. Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate. We can go E-barbs now. Oh, that ain't it, dude. We go in with this. And with this. They did put that in the... Oh, it still doesn't jump, which is crazy to me, dude. I'm gonna do this over here. Yeah, nice. We win. There's no way that we don't win. I feel like I can say that fairly obviously, or fairly certainly. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. Good game, bud. Good luck. Just kind of tough at that point, man. All right, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. See you in the next one. Peace out.